Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are bringing the most popular insecurities. I don't know why I decided to make this video. I honestly just wanted to try something new. Well, the first one is achievements. I don't think that's an insecurity to have achievements. I feel like everyone is actually very secure about what they achieved. So I'm gonna put that here. I can't really see it. Age. Honestly, it really depends on the age. I can see why people might be insecure of getting older, but there's nothing wrong with getting older. I personally don't see it as an insecurity for me, but I understand that it could apply to middle age or much older generations, especially when younger generations kind of treat old people like snobs sometimes. So I understand. I could see it. I'm gonna put it at I could see it section. Artistic ability. I don't see that as an insecurity. I think it's great to be creative. Like, I think it's a cool trait to have. I'm not just saying that because I'm creative, but I'm just saying, like, it's a good trait to have. I don't think you should be insecure about it. Being better than everyone. Ooh. Okay, this one might be hard. Like, for one thing, obviously you shouldn't be insecure if you're statistically better than the majority of people in the room. But at the same time, like, the majority of people in the room who are not better than you might make you feel insecure and belittle you and put them in their place because they're insecure themselves, that they're not as successful as you are. So this, but I'm just gonna go off of being better than everyone, like, I guess education wise, because I don't know, it's kind of a vague statement. I'm probably gonna put it in somewhat because it depends. Like, you could view it both ways, like people being insecure so they make you feel insecure. Then it's kind of prideful to say, oh, I'm better than you, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep that as somewhat. Body shape. Oh dear. Okay, so it depends on the body shape. So, actually it really doesn't. Because I feel like, again, this is a very unpopular opinion, but I've experienced this myself. I believe that skinnier people can also be insecure of their own body. And you guys should not be coming after the skinny people saying that they got everything when they could also be insecure of other things in their life as well. No matter what body shape you have, I think everybody has insecurities within their own body. So I don't want to hear it from anybody saying only fat people could be insecure. I don't want to hear that in the comment section. Facing change. Ooh, facing change. The change in surrounding, the environment. I could see that as being an insecurity, but I could also see as facing change as an opportunity. So I'm gonna put it as somewhat, because I think it could go both ways. It depends on how you look at things, whether it's an opportunity or a fear. You gotta look at things. Oh, see? Fear of conflict. If I want to talk to you, I'll talk to you right then and there. I do not care if you think I'm a crazy person. I will just say what's on my mind right then and there, because I'll probably never have the opportunity to say what's on my mind after the moments. I see conflict as an opportunity. I don't think it's an insecurity. Of course, people who can't stand up for themselves or very to themselves, obviously it's going to be an insecurity to talk and open up. But for me personally, I see it as an opportunity to express yourself. Education. Oh, education. I feel like education and jobs. I do believe some jobs do get put down upon just because you don't have a university or a college degree, and it's very unfortunate. Like being a janitor, but the people, I'm sorry for calling out my uni, but the people in my uni are so disrespectful to the janitors sometimes, and it makes me really sad because they're the most genuine, nicest people that you'll ever meet. And the fact that you're belittling them just because they have a job and the opportunity to clean is very disrespectful. You don't know what they're going through. And yeah, I can see it as an insecurity, but I don't think that people who have looked down upon jobs should be insecure. And I don't think that the people who have college degrees are any better than the people who are working jobs that we need to continue living in society. Education or lack of education, unfortunately, like it shouldn't be, but I think it would definitely be there. All right, sorry, I don't know how much fun I'm having. I'm having a lot of fun. Emotions. Ooh, okay, it depends on the emotion. I can see some people who have anger issues be insecure about having anger issues, but emotions like happiness, like you shouldn't be insecure about being happy and being joyful. If other people are trying to push you down because you're happy about something or joyful about something, you want to cut those people off immediately because they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to be happy if they're making you feel insecure about expressing yourself. Like insecurity, I see me sometimes being insecure of being happy, but if I feel that way, that's the last time I'm talking to you. Like that is the last time I'm talking to you. I would cut you off immediately. Okay, we're gonna move on now. Okay. Ethnicity. Oh my goodness, you shouldn't. You should not be insecure about your ethnicity or race whatsoever. We're all human at the end of the day, but it's just so unfortunate how history keeps on repeating itself when it comes to racism, colorism, and just the segregation some ethnicities and had to deal with than other ethnicities just because of their color of the skin. They have darker skin, or they're not born in the continent of Europe. They don't have Caucasian features. It's very unfortunate that people have to be insecure about their skin color or their ethnicity, but it really shouldn't be an insecurity. Now, like as I'm older and I'm growing up, I realized that the photographers did me dirty and it wasn't my fault. So I shouldn't feel insecure of my dark skin. My dark skin is beautiful. And I blame the photographers. I'm gonna sue them one day. Anyways, existential. What does this mean? Hold up. I had to search up what existential insecurity was, and it's a deep, often unexplained sense of unease or instability. I believe that is true, and I believe I've experienced that throughout the early stages of my life. I've always felt unease and uncertainty and worriness, even though I was better off than some of my peers in my life. And I think everybody feels that way. So I'm definitely putting that as popular insecurity. That's why a rich person, they would still be depressed because they feel like they're lacking something. Guys, this might be true. We all need Jesus. But, they feel like they're lacking a sense of purpose. I would say sense of purpose and lack of hope because everything around them is falling apart. So things like that, I think it's very common for people to experience that. Living up to expectations. No comment on that. Face. Oh, I could see it, yeah. putting that up there. For me, guys, actually, I won't tell you my insecurity on my face. Being a failure. Yeah, this being a failure, I can see that too. Being very popular. Ooh, family. Family. It depends on the family. Like, if you have an amazing family, who respects you and who listens to you and takes care of you, not just financially, but also emotionally take care of you, and gives you good advice that you could carry throughout your life, I don't think that should be an insecurity. But if it's the complete opposite, where they're physically and emotionally abusive towards you, then you shouldn't feel insecure about that, because that's not your fault. It's your family. They should all be arrested and be put behind bars for child abuse. Depends on the family. Fitting in. Okay. I know fitting in is a popular insecurity among people. Me personally, I just gave up on this. I gave up on trying to fit in. I gave up on trying to be complacent. I've been my authentic self, and I'm going to continue living in that way, and honestly hope for the better. Your insecurities, your friend? Damn! It depends on the friend, though. I was always a free bird. I would talk to every friend group, but I would never really have a friend group of my own. And you know, I love that for me. I'm free. I'm free from the shackles of expectations from friends, bro. But so I could see that as it being an insecurity, because you're probably trying to fulfill your expectations of friends who might not be the best fit for you. And that's okay. Not everyone is the best fit for everyone, but we all gotta respect each other at the end of the day. My future. Somewhat. You can have a good or bad future. Gender. I see gender, like, the expectations of gender and not fulfilling that. Sure, that could be an insecurity. But me personally, gender itself, I don't really see it. I might put as meh. This might be the first meh. I don't really see it personally. Hair. Oh my goodness, hair texture. I could see it. Like, I could see that happening. Especially with 4C, 4B, and curly hair textures. Oh, we got the hate from 2012s to up. They would force us, not force us, but the expectations of having like curly or coily hair, you had to straighten it. And I felt like I got that pressure. Or you had to wear box braids. You could not wear your hair out, otherwise they'll literally call you nappy. It's real, guys. It's real. You don't understand if you haven't been through this, okay? It's real. I feel like all these insecurities stem from people outside your bubble judging you and expecting you to be something that you're not. And it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But this is the tier list that I have so far. I'll see you guys in the next video. John.
I'm waking up, I'm feeling in my bones. Enough to make voices